Yeah, man. Fucking. I started up the Like I woke up this morning, I heard this like it must have been a scroll saw or something, but it was just like. I was like,
Oh,
damn, honey.
really?
Yeah, I was like, damn, honey, the pterodactyls are coming back. You know,
Man, it's
virus.
the
This
heat
virus.
coming back. That's what it is, man.
Say what?
It's the heat coming back. That's what that is, man.
Yeah, it is. It's the heat. It's
It
the
can't,
yeah. The weather's
it
getting hot
can't
again.
come back out. It's
Pterodactyls
fucking.
are back. Pterodactyls are coming back because it turns out humans were the virus the whole time. We were
Oh
keeping
yeah.
keeping nature down. Man, these fucking squirrels were like running around a tree sideways, not like up and down. There was two of them, and they were just like around and around and around the tree, like straight, not like
Right.
a spiral, not like doing like a barbershop pole or shit. They were just went just in a straight line, and I was like, man, we gotta. I don't give a fuck about opening up this economy, but I definitely we gotta do something about these motherfucking squirrels. They're getting
They getting in shape. They gonna
yeah, they're getting out of line. They're absolutely about to fuck with us.
they
Uh,
trying to get them leaps and bounds in place.
yeah, exactly. We need to got to put some boundaries back in place. Exactly.
Of
Fuck.
course. But Jason, I almost called you James. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you really since I left, for
Yeah, man.
real.
What have you been up to?
Man, fucking everything, bro. Look, and fucking almost homeless. Um, uh, like 7 damn jobs in the last year.
Damn.
Fucking, there's a bunch of shit. Like, I think I should have probably planned a little bit better before I left. Because Vegas is not what's up if you're broke.
Yeah,
So
man. That's what I've been hearing. Damn. But you're an essential employee. We'll jump right into that then. Yeah, you.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm still working. So motherfuckers are arguing with me about where tissue at and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Just I don't. We ain't got none. If you got the X, it ain't none here. Like
Yeah.
shit.
We would have put it right by the door.
Right. We would have just gave it to you in your car while you're driving by. You throw money, we throw tissue like it's like a damn drug deal.
Yeah. God damn.
Uh, but besides that, the heat, like I said, the heat's coming back, and it's coming back early too. So, and I think it's because we're not outside fucking it up. Like I mean, I think we're making the ozone layer bigger with all this damn Lysol spray.
Yeah.
So, so fucking it up even though we're not out there. So
Just big open hole over the top of
yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, just fuck. Dude, it's not. Wait, it's clouds today, but like yesterday, it
Yeah.
wasn't not one.
Man, when it's sunny in Vegas, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's dry. It's not as bad as Alabama, but if you stay out here long enough, you'll fucking just die. You get skin cancer in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, you were saying you're gonna be broadcasting from outside, and I was like, man, you're a stronger man than me. I gotta have.
No, shit, I did that because like I live with like three older people, so like I don't want to talk about the weird shit that I talk about, or I don't know what the hell we gonna talk about, so
Yeah,
I don't want them walking in and I'm like, oh yeah, murder, and like
yeah, yeah.
so I just taking the safer route. I
The
don't want that.
Tupac diamond water bottle cap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a fucking old one. I want to bring that back, but
yeah. That was a good fucking bit.
man, it is long as fuck. That's why I didn't never brought it back. My memory too damn shot.
Yeah, hell yeah. So they, so back to like you being essential. So you're working through this whole thing, and you got no like union, no hazard pay.
We got $100. It has to pay. It's some
Like
bullshit.
total?
Yeah, like
Wait, not even a week?
just 1 week where they labeled it as hazard pay. It was like $100. Because they said they're gonna do us a favor by letting us get our bonus a week early too. So this next paycheck is gonna be a partial of that bonus, and that's 100. So I'm like, okay. Besides that, they're giving us a bunch of fucking pizza. That's about it for free. was like, all right, this is some bullshit, dude.
They,
That's why I've been making all those dumbass memes about managers giving pizza because it's fucking real life now. I'm like,
yeah,
Jesus.
they gave you $100 fucking.
Yeah.
And
Like I'm working more than full time hours, cleaning, making sure everybody don't die from this fucking
yeah,
what Trump said Chinese virus.
yeah,
So and all we get is like we get a probably an ad that costs a couple $1 million to put on TV and $100. An ad that's saying thank you. Like nobody's fucking looking at that bullshit. Like oh yeah, thank you. Oh fucking Walmart. No like
yeah,
no, like thank you Walmart for appreciating us. Oh, just fucking pay me. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not gonna try to get you in trouble and start talking about unionization or nothing. I'll hit the DM with some IWW, some links to unionize, but I'm not gonna make you talk about that shit on the record. not with your not with your whole ass name right there.
no, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like
Yeah,
I'm pushing to be homeless eventually anyway. So
yeah, yeah. That's like the long term goal, right? Living in a van.
yes, that's the main thing right now. But everything's on standstill, so it's kind of hard.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, yeah. We got to find you a Previa.
Yeah, I saw one. I saw one. It was like for like 1,200, but
Hell
it was like in a different state. Like once it over, I was gonna take that chance, but nah, I can't do it now.
right. Not with all this shit happening.
Yeah,
You get the wrong van. It's just full of Ronies.
yeah.
This guy. Hey, I just wanted a van. I didn't want no Ronies.
You know how like in anime they get punched in the stomach and they cough blood and shit. Like the moment you open the door, you cough up blood and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
You got to get 100 year worth of Lysol to kill me. Get the
yeah,
fuck out of
yeah.
here.
Then you hit the tape deck and it just starts playing like runes and like old languages.
Yeah.
What the fuck is coming out of the speakers? It's
Fucking
not Ronies.
it's alright. You're just gonna die.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man, that's now fucking bringing up the trivia, man. This is bringing back memories and fucking almost dying. Uh, shit, and you know what's crazy? That was like 4 years ago now.
yeah. It's like forever ago, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. For people that don't know, it's just uh Jason gave me his old trivia, and I went on tour, and and one of the tires fucking exploded. We was coming back home, and me and a fellow comedian, Trey Brown, almost died because of it. So, hey, hey, obviously it didn't work. So,
yeah. Hey, a shittier van, you would have died. That thing stayed straight, and
yeah,
y'all survived. So,
the only thing that flew off was the door. That's about it.
oh yeah, the side door flew off.
Yeah, that's about it. Everything else, the tire and the door. That's it.
That's wild. That shit's wild. So somebody
Yeah.
got a van out of it too.
Nah, the dude that got it, because we had dropped it off at like an auto place,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, you have to get this shit off our fucking property." So we had to give it to a dude who had we tricked the dude into grabbing it because he had a tow, and he grabbed it, so now he touched it. It's just his property now.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I get rid of it without getting both of us in trouble, I guess.
Yeah. I think the guy you ended up giving me his address. I think I mailed him the title.
Yeah.
I think. So he had like because I think all that was wrong is like the motor got hydrolocked or something because it ran into like you drove it into a lake.
Yeah, fucking Florida ditch.
Yeah. But it was like super rainy, so it was like full of water. So
Man,
that's all that
yeah.
happened.
What a day
Yeah.
in the hat. What a
Yeah.
fool.
Oh man. Yeah, that story's hilarious because you had to rent like a U-Haul truck.
Hmm We fucking rented like the biggest fucking U-Haul truck because there was nothing there. Because fucking we couldn't since we didn't live in Florida for some reason you have to be a resident to get a rental car, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can get
yeah.
a fucking U-Haul. It's so fucking dumb. So So we got this giant. What I don't know what the biggest size was, like 20 something
Yeah.
feet, whatever. Like 2 book bags. That's
Yeah.
it. So,
God
but
damn.
hey, you grow from it. You grow from it. You don't make those mistakes again.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, as far as like, comedy's on fucking hold, right? So you can't do shit out there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Besides the sociopaths doing open mics on live, that's about it.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I saw people doing that shit. I was like, I'm not about to like try some jokes out without an audience. That's stupid. Like,
Right. Like I miss comedy, but not that fucking much. Like
no,
Jesus.
no, uh, no. Like I'll fuck around and throw a joke or like try to like do something on this or whatever. But like trying to make stand-up jokes work outside of a live context makes no sense. It's so funny watching these fucking comics doing that. It's like, come on, man.
Like even if it's funny, it's still just like kind of cringy. Like yo,
Yeah,
you like looking at their eyes and they like fucking darting around and shit, trying to find something to look at while they tell these jokes. Like it's
man.
hilarious.
Y'all ever notice that sometimes like paint can hold dust? You're like,
And then it's like a silence because he's waiting for a silence, but it's not there.
nobody laughing. It's like, man, spiders are weird. Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, I almost did join one because it's this one open mic that I usually go to, and since the building is closed down, they do Instagram live one, and at the very least it's kind of like this, and the host is at the top and shit, so at least I got them, but it was too weird, so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
Even stuff like that where they try to make it make sense. It's like, damn.
I mean, maybe next pandemic, but not this time.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
How's Alabama? How's the comedy scene up there, down there?
It's been. I mean, I like that it's shut down. When it comes back, we're gonna see who was taking it seriously and who wasn't.
Yeah, the ones that's dead didn't seriously.
Yeah. Well, you died from the Ronies, so I guess you didn't really care
Uh,
about comedy. Yep.
Jesus Christ! But no, what about? Because I know GT is down. So like, what are y'all doing? Anything? Well, before are they doing anything?
That was it. I mean, even like even touring people that were coming through, that was like the only venue in town. Because we'd always just offer it to them first because they let us have the open mic, you know. So
Right.
like if we do the open mic there, we may as well let them get first dibs on shows. We did shows at 1048, and we did another one. Uh, so there's still places to do road, like have a road comic come through.
Right.
Um, I mean now that's on hold till like at least the end of August probably.
Yeah. Hey, hopefully this don't last forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't deal with
Um,
those people.
yeah, there's parts of it that will probably have to last 2 years if they don't take this shit seriously because they're not shutting down enough for real.
No, they opening back up, and like especially in here too. They got the protests and shit like that. Um, like the store I work at, we closed down the deli of the store like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But now they're thinking about opening it up Monday. So I'm like, I don't I don't know, man. But hey, they want to take that chance. It's whatever at this point.
Yeah, it's just wild. It makes no sense. Yeah, they're just in a hurry about it. Like,
Yeah.
meanwhile, Vietnam took that shit seriously as a country, and they're already opened back up with 0 deaths. It's
Yeah.
like we could have done that. We could have fucking locked it up tight, told everybody stay the fuck home, and
Yeah.
actually taken it seriously. But no one, I mean, almost no areas are doing anywhere near what they're supposed to. So, like, even
No.
when it was on lockdown here, there was only one weekend where they were keeping people out of the grocery stores. And even then they were allowing like 25 people into a Publix at a time, and the line is like around the block.
Yeah.
So y'all are standing right next to each other, yelling at each other and breathing.
Right. That's exactly what we're doing now still. Only have a certain amount of people coming into the stores.
Yeah.
But I think we try to push people, make sure it's like 6 feet, but people ain't gonna listen. It's whatever.
Yeah. And the same thing with like with masks. I went out to pick up Amanda's meds and do some other errands, and I was in like a pharmacy, right?
Yeah.
And the pizza place, and nobody had a mask on anywhere. Like folks already looking at me funny wearing a mask. Like,
Right. I, I mean, I guess not a lot of people are doing it in Belgium. Not taking it seriously.
no, not at all, because they think it's like some kind of weird liberal conspiracy, or
Yeah, you got to love those people.
yeah.
What is it? What is it? What city is that? Fucking Michigan. There we go.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
first people to protest and shit like that. Like they got like their militia. They got guns at the fucking Capitol building or whatever. Like, are you? They're what my question? What the fuck was the gun supposed to do? It's a virus. They can't. They're not. They're, these people in the building aren't holding you back because like they're not gonna take your guns or anything like that. They're trying to, if anything, help you not die.
Right.
And you're pointing a gun at them because you're bored. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
But good news, not Michigan, but the North Carolina, the leader of their protest got coronavirus, which is ironic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting to see. I mean, like, for the bulk of people getting it, it is people of color. It is specifically Black people are getting it in bigger numbers. And when you control for income and likelihood of having to be an essential worker like yourself, you're in it more. So it's interesting to see these like protesters go out willingly getting it. It's like they're kind of doing virus affirmative action in a way.
Hey.
They're trying to they're trying to flatten that curve, like really level it up and say, you know, stand in solidarity with essential workers and just get some virus up in them,
Yeah, they want to be Black so bad.
Yeah. They want Karen to be a slur so bad.
Oh my God, are they actually taking that shit seriously?
No, that tweet that's going around, that like a screen cap of it, that person was in a group chat with me. It's a shit poster.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, I thought they made that like a thing. I'm like,
No,
geez.
that's fake as hell.
Like, do they
Now,
not know how the internet works? Like, if you tell the internet not to do something, they're gonna do it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Karen thing. I do like that it has an R in it though, because you can say Karen with the hard R.
Karen. Karen.
Karen.
It's Becky, Karen, and Susan now. There's levels to it.
Yeah, and they got you also got hippie hollies.
Hippie hollies. Who the hell is
That's
that?
the ones that like wear tie dye and they're like real old and they'll smoke you out after English class.
Okay.
They're special. They're rare.
The wind's starting to pick up. Is it messing with the audio?
Uh, we had like a little bit of buffering a second ago. I can pause it for 2 seconds if you want to double check.
And it should be good if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just try to block the wind. But shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Shit sucks. So they got you working more than full time. You're 6 days a week.
Yeah. Until we get some more people. Yeah. Right now I'm just working like 5-6 days. Whenever they can call me.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. And so the hazard pay is $100 one time with no hourly increase whatsoever.
No, right now it's just that I got 100. I got a little bit over 100. I was exaggerating, but it's like 130. So it still wasn't that much more. But I
No,
only got it
that's
one
nothing.
time. It wasn't like I'm getting. It's not like I'm getting it every week. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, that's fucking. That's not good.
Well, technically, if because I get it every 2 weeks, so if I got 130, really only got paid like 65 every week. I'm only getting that one time only got paid 65 a week. But
For one check, you got $65 a week. So
yeah,
yeah. To put that in perspective, they don't pay for your health insurance, right?
I haven't been in there long enough to get any
Right.
insurance yet.
So it's
Yeah.
$6,000 for the whole cycle of testing if you got it, just to get tested to not have it, to be certified not having it, be $6,000.
Oh shit. See, that's the type of shit that'll keep me away from going to go get the test anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather not even get tested than pay six
Like
grand to get tested.
I don't want to get. I don't want to be in debt
Yeah,
for it. Even if they say yeah, that's it. You still got to go again to go get like treatment or whatever.
yeah,
So it's not. It's almost. It's worth it to know, but it's like not worth it at the same time. It's weird.
right. No, because getting tested really is just a social good. It's only good for other people for you to know that you
Uh,
have it or not. Because what are they going to do for you if you do have it?
it's fucking hold you down. Okay.
Exactly. They're just going to lock you up in a hospital room or something like.
Fucking just shoot you in chest. Then it's like, you are positive, huh? Pa. Just get on your third, bro. You was gonna be shunned anyway.
Yeah,
So I get it. So you're paying $6,000 for people to stay away from you. You
yeah. That's the basic gist of it. They're supposed to be increasing testing supplies, but I still haven't seen anything where people are getting their tests for free.
no, I haven't heard.
So,
It's some people, some like off the record. Nah, I don't know the term for it, but they're just like off the record doctors or whatever. Like they charge people like $300 for a test. It's like not a official test. It's because Joe Rogan was getting in trouble for it. Well, he was getting shit for it because he's had to get on this podcast, and he'll give them like this unofficial test. You know, it's like
oh
a
shit.
swab test. Yeah, yeah. You didn't hear you hear about that?
No. Wait,
Yeah,
whose podcast?
Joe Rogan.
So Joe Rogan has like an unofficial testing lab in his basement or something, and he gives people Roni tests.
No, he has like a doctor that he goes to, and this doctor, if I remember correctly, was charging like 300-400 bucks like each time to do a test. And during one of his podcasts, he was talking about, yeah, I get a test like every week, and people was like, how the fuck are you getting tests?
Yeah,
And we can't get one. He
right.
like, yeah, because once that he was getting it like what is it, CDC approved or some shit, but it's
Yeah.
like it's still so.
Okay. So it's not like a real test. It's like the old Mitch Hedberg joke about the AIDS test.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
you know anybody with the Ronies? Nah, cool, because you know me.
Stupid. Fucking dumb. But it's yeah, they're not official, and it's more. It's like it might not be like telling you the truth. It's just more like just have so you'll know at least. You know,
Right.
just it's a placebo. It seemed like what it sounded like.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
Like, hey, you're negative, so now you feel better. You're not
Right.
stressing out.
Yeah. Like really early on, they were telling people to like hold their breath for 100 seconds.
Hold your breath till you pass out.
And if you can hold your breath until you pass out, then you ain't got it.
What the that's some next level
This was a dude.
dollar store test.
This was the dude on the television, like on fucking news.
Damn, that's almost as bad as fucking bleach stain, man. Jesus. Yeah, just hold your breath for a long time. And just,
Yeah. And when you
if you
wake up,
don't,
drink a little bleach.
just a little bit, just a tab. Just, I, I, I fucking made the. I didn't make like a joke or anything like that, but I thought about it. Like, not like, oh yeah, this is a good thing you should do, but like, y'all know, because people talking about drinking bleach before Trump said it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Technically, it will kill the virus and you, but like, the virus would be. It's like, oh shit, you know that old video of that dude. He smoked a bong with like chili peppers in it, like
Yes.
hottest. Like just do that, just like bong rip a cap full of bleach. It'll go to your system, kill everything.
You just got to do a water pipe full of fucking scorpion peppers.
Yes, exactly. Instead of like the bong water, just put bleach in. Just smoke your weed like normal. It's gonna burn a little bit.
Yeah. You'll be fine though.
You'll die high as a motherfucker. Right.
Yeah.
I'm that video. Now I want to look that shit up again.
Man, I want to watch that video so bad. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description.
Just so imagine that, and just then he kills over.
Yeah.
Like he just coughing up a lung, and then at the end of the video he's like passes out.
Yeah.
No more Rona.
Yeah. He ain't got that Rona no more.
Hey, he fixed it.
See, that's the thing. If you die, though, right? So if you got the Rona and then you do something that makes you die, then you can't give it to other people.
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm wondering does it stay because I'm hearing about like now it's like airborne in Wuhan, if I'm saying that right. So I'm thinking like, what if like it's like some like T-virus shit where like it's like it sprouts out. You die and it like comes out of your pores and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I watch way too many fucking Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, no, like you hit the like the scorpion pepper bong full of bleach at the bus stop, right? And then you die, and then people walk by and they just start holy ghosting.
breathe in that bleach.
And then they just got it,
Yeah. They got the cure too. They got the cure. They got the bleach vapors in their system now without having to take the bong rip that kills them.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking
about? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm kind of glad I didn't plan shit for this one. I just wanted to have you on because I like talking to you.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I was talking to people I haven't talked to in a minute. Just kind of ripping, kind of makes me feel a little better. All I'm gonna do is like probably jerk off and go to sleep because I'm off today.
Heard that, dude. Everybody on Twitter's been like hella fucking horned up all during quarantine, and I've just not been feeling that for some reason.
I mean, you got a wife.
Yeah, but even then, like,
I don't understand why y'all so horny. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, there's a global pandemic going on. Y'all trying to like throw it in a circle.
Like,
I
just don't understand.
I don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Man. Yeah, well, all I've been doing is trying to build stuff up on Twitter, but like, it's a waste of time, man. Like, it's like Twitter way too big, especially now with this pandemic. Too many people on, no matter what the fuck you say, just get lost in the abyss. And I got the patience. So.
Yeah. Building an account is all about like doing that reply bullshit where you just jump in people's replies and then you have to like retweet your own replies to shit. Like, No, I'm not doing that. I don't care. You know,
Okay. I ain't got the
being a
patience.
small account.
I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I accidentally got that one tweet ever to get like 10,000 retweets or whatever,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh shit, here we go, back on Twitter, and then it went straight back down to talking to myself like normal. Like, oh shit.
But
It
just
got annoying too for a while. Like, I don't understand how to work this shit.
what do you got? 69 followers or something?
Yeah, well, it might be 69 real followers. I got like 1,000,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah. We're about.
that was like 1,000 back when I was doing back in like 2000 what 7 back when I was doing follow shit
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, and like I got like a bunch of people. So like if I go back to my following list, I'm like, who the fuck is like half of these motherfuckers? I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Like not one person I actually want to follow.
Yeah. Shouts out. I'm gonna throw a link to your Twitter in the description as well. Try to get George 1,000 real followers.
Yeah, I would love that. Some active followers, man.
Yeah.
Priorities. It's probably the algorithm too, because the same way it's got like 900 friends and shit, but like 4 people look at my shit. So like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah.
Shit.
It doesn't make any sense because I'll look back at like a time when I had like 300 followers and shit'll have like 400 retweets.
Uh-huh.
And then now when something goes good, I get like 100 retweets, you know?
Right.
I've
And
got like 5 times as many followers. So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
it's too much going on. It's too much stimulus, man.
Hmm.
The, the next pandemic need to take the internet away.
Dude, that's, I think the new normal thing when people are talking about like, oh, the new normal needs to be more like the old normal or all this other shit. It's like, you know what you need to do is just take the whole fucking internet away for like 4 months and see who just loses their mind.
Fucking everybody,
Yeah.
goddamn. It'll probably be a hard week. But like anybody with like 2 cents worth of like patience, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll,
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
find a way.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Um, yeah, folks that can like remember how to jerk it without porn.
Oh, what a time!
Yeah.
What a time,
Yeah. Just bust out like old National Geographics.
man. I think I tried this shit like a month ago, and it took me like fucking 2 hours to fucking bust.
Oh
My
fuck.
memory is shit.
Yeah, dude. two fucking hours. Ain't nobody got 2 hours to bust it to their
Man,
imagination.
my wrist was dumb as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, ah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. You just gotta try, you know. No, I'm good with my imagination. Shit, my imagination it's got some stuff in it.
Man, fuck. I gotta imagine, man, having conversations with you. Uh, fucking the AC finally turned off, so it probably got better audio.
Yeah, I think the main problem with the audio on Zoom isn't the like microphone quality or even where people are. I think it's all about the internet.
And I try to get as close as I can because it's right behind me. So
Yeah.
hold on a second.
I don't know why I keep leaning forward like I can hear you better.
It's like when you looking for an address and you turn the radio down.
Yeah.
I gotta see the shit. Turn the radio down. So stupid.
Fuck. God damn it, dude. Yeah, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
The fuck was that Tupac diamond cap water bottle shit you were talking about?
Uh, shit, man, I can barely remember the damn joke,
I
but
know, man.
I basically read an article talking about a guy that bought like I forget the number, but it was like a no, it was 2 chains. It
Oh
was
yeah,
two
yeah,
chains.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or it was based off it's something like that. But anyway, it was like $100,000 water bottle, $10,000 water bottle. It was just too much basically, and it had like diamonds on the cap and shit like that,
Yeah.
and that was it. And like it was like the water came from California. I'm like, it's like fucking drought water or some shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like diamonds on the cap, and it was California mountain waters, whatever.
It's from like Big Bear.
But yeah, and I just the joke. This is like what was it, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So this is like I know how to structure uh a joke, I mean, a story without fat. So it was just like a fucking 10, 12 minute explanation of this fucking water bottle just to get to a fucking punchline where I say, the only way I'll buy that shit is if open it and it like and it like shoots out a section of a map where you find Tupac Shakur in it like a target,
Yeah.
and he's a management in the back of a target and shit. He got like a long beard, and you bring him the cap and the water bottle, and he'll take you to the back because he got a secret he want to show you. He'll shoot you in the head, some shit. And it was stupid. It was
Yeah.
that's why I don't fucking. So it was long and fucking stupid.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about it was you just like fucking commit to it and do it all the way through. Fucking love that.
I mean, shit, man, that was back. Shit, that was like yeah, it was early days too. So it was like it's whatever. I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck I want to.
Yeah.
But now I edit myself way too much, so I can't do shit like that.
Right. Yeah. You tighten it up. You're out there on the West Coast. You got to be tight.
Yeah,
It's not like the South.
it's mad.
Anything goes.
And you know what? And you know what I learned here too? It kind of compared to like the Southern comedy community. It's not as friendly. Uh,
It's not as
like
what?
we have friendly comedians. It's not together. It's not friendly. It's like you know how we all of us basically kind of like a family
Yeah.
and shit. Like the whole Capital City comedy and whoever worked with us. It's like Matt Tate, all the out of towners in Tennessee and Florida and all them. Like we were all kind of like family. It was cool and shit like that. We weren't against each other. It was healthy competition, but like we were. Oh, you need a show? Gotcha, type shit. But here, it's like everybody kind of to themselves,
Yeah.
or at least I don't like I made more rapper friends here than and than comedians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's nothing against them. It's just like I just haven't had the connection I had like back with y'all. So
This shit sucks.
yeah, yeah. So so sometimes I feel a little bit biased. Like they choose their friends, even though for like shows and shit. Like I've been trying to get on shows before all this happened, and motherfuckers don't answer emails and shit. So, but they'll give it to their friend or they'll give it to um. Actually, I didn't want to bring it up because of like it's like because of how nowadays is. Because you know how it's more women coming out.
Yeah.
So I've noticed as a thing they gave shows to a new a new woman in the comedy scene who who even if she's a little bit even if she is funny, but like she ain't put the work in like other motherfuckers do. So it's more like a what the, you know how jobs do with the race
Oh, affirmative
they
action.
have to yeah so they have to hire black people or they have to hire Mexican people to like balance out so that's why I feel like it's either they put their friend on even though they're not funny or they have to put like a woman on so like nothing against just else. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it sucks because there's so few. It is like there's so few women doing it too.
Hmm.
Like if 80% of dudes, shit, 95% of dudes that are comics aren't funny, right?
Yeah.
And even if only 80% of women that do it ain't funny, right? Way
Yeah.
more funny women compared to unfunny women, but there's just so few women doing it that your odds of seeing an unfunny woman are just as
Yeah.
good as your odds of seeing a funny woman.
Right.
So they get a bad rap. And then you know, you got to put
Yeah,
it on.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm nitpicking, but like
Yeah.
it's just
I
something I
mean,
noticed. That's all it is.
yeah, no,
So
because I've been, like, we've talked about it before, where it's like, there were wildly funny women comics in the Southeast, and but like, you run out of, what am I going to put the same 8 women
yeah,
on shows all year? Like,
right.
so you put some unfunny women on some stuff. I put some unfunny dudes on stuff too. Like,
Mm. Oh yeah, plenty. Hey, but no, it's a lot more. I do appreciate the fact it's a lot more women in comedy, especially here on the west side, because we, like you said, we only had like four or
yeah,
five in in Alabama, and like all the quick or they moved on. So it's like, and mostly because we got some toxic ass dudes out there, so I really blame them. So
yeah, 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 yeah.
they, shit, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm now like bringing it up. It makes it seem like I'm being like misogynistic or some shit. Like no, it's just sometimes when you see certain people on shows, you're like, why did you put them on the show though? So
Right. What was the
I
point
don't
of
know.
that? Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So
that's the other thing. It's like, are you misogynistic for saying that you wish funny women would get shows? Like, nah.
no, like no, if she a
If
killer,
anything, you're
like she a
saying, I
killer.
wish people knew how fucking funny women were.
Right. No, if she a killer. It's whatever. It's just sometimes how people pick shows. I feel like sometimes people pick for certain people for their own personal gain, which
Right.
like this one, I'm not gonna say her name, but like one female here, she's funny, but like I feel like she got pushed on my bigger shows like way too quick.
Yeah.
Like mostly the news that was running it, I feel like they put her on these shows so that she'll pay attention to them more. That's how I look at it sometimes. Cause like I don't know. I'm gonna just shut up. Next topic.
No, but that becomes like that political shit where it's like, are you using social clout or whatever to get shit? Or are you, you know,
Yeah.
funny for the sake of funny is funny, you know? Like,
Are you doing this because your dick is hard, sir? Like, come on. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And we're not blaming the women that get, even the unfunny women. I'm not blaming unfunny women for getting on shows. There's unfunny dudes that get on shows they shouldn't be on, and they're not even making anybody's dick hard.
right.
That shit ain't fair. How the fuck Pee Wee get on a show? He don't make nobody's dick hard.
No, I seen a picture of him recently. Like,
Oh man,
Lord. The stereotype black man in the suit.
no, he's doing that now.
No, yeah, just every time I see him, it's like a picture of him in a suit. Like, hey, hey, whatever. If that's the personality you want to, like, I know your jokes don't match your outfit, man.
Right.
So,
His middle name's comedian.
like,
He changed that shit on
I'm
his birth certificate. Did you know that?
what he
Yeah, he put his middle name as comedian on his birth certificate. He changed that shit.
like for real?
Yeah,
Like
like,
he
for real. He
got a big.
legally, this motherfucker took Facebook comedy so serious. His ass made his name Pee Wee comedian. I don't actually know his name. I'm fucking around, but
Okay, I thought you were like Jesus Christ.
yeah,
How is that legal? Like,
it's not. What it would be legal. You could do that legally. It's just it seems pretty frivolous to me.
that's a waste. Because especially if you don't seem like gonna make it, like I'm not gonna pass judgment on anybody, but like certain people, you like, you're gonna be there, but you probably still doing it in 20 years. But who
Yeah,
who are you?
he's gonna have one of those like old people voices. But he's still gonna just be. Oh man, like with that guy, I don't even know where to start with it. But uh,
But he's gonna You know, one of them comedians. You know how like when they die, all of a sudden all your comedian friends, you're like, oh man, I just was he's such a good like who like you all of a sudden like 90 people know who this dude was. And
Yeah.
like what? Why were you not like supporting him? That's why he died is because he actually cared about the motherfucker. Like Jesus.
Yeah. It would be really fucking funny if that dude died of the corona and then everybody had to come out like he was such a good dude.
So good. He dressed so well. Fucking crazy. I feel like this gonna
And,
haunt me in like 2 years.
yeah. Hey, I heard you were on that Jason Fifi's podcast talking shit about my suit.
Yeah. You just mad because you can't afford one. Nah, just my giant fat fucking shoulders don't look good.
Dude has a $36 suit gonna talk about how broke you are.
Man. Hey, all you got to do is look like it, man. That's all that matters.
That's right. Oh man. Hey, nice to Art. The connection's getting all fucky, so let's get to a like a wrap up kind of thing right now, and we'll have you back on sometime.
All right, man.
For sure. Hey, this was the Great Satan. My name's Jason Fifi. Follow George Collins on Twitter. Start paying attention to his shit. Retweet him sometimes. He's a good dude. I like him. Appreciate essential workers. Tip them or retweet them.
Yeah. All right, man. This was fun.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Anytime.